Hey, hello, Aquarius. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you come across this reading. I hope everyone is staying safe. I love you guys. How are y'all feeling? To new viewers, cross watchers, please come on in. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Reverse the roles. How they fit in your life. Listen, I don't know your life, so you're going to have to reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. But I do need you to stay with me. I'm not going to hold you long because there are blessings, lessons, and confirmations in all my readings. You just have to be very vigilant about it, okay? So we're going to get started. Spirit guys, give me clarity, understanding most of all. I need your protection. This is for Aquarius. Let's see what's in your energy, Aquarius. This is for Aquarius, okay? This is for Aquarius. Let's see what's going on in your energy. Open up is the first card. Open up is the first card. Believe. Believe is here. Break free is at the bottom. Let go is behind that one. And alignment. Okay. So, Aquarius. First of all, Spirit guys is trying to get you to break free from something you've been holding on to. Okay. Now you got open up, believe, break free, let go. It's like this is like Spirit guys is like yelling at me to make sure that this come across exactly the way Spirit guys, God wants it to come across. Because both of these came out. You're holding on to something, Aquarius. You're holding on to something, sweetheart, sir. So the first card is open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Okay? So it's maybe this people, you have people around you that want the best for you, but I feel as though that you're not opening up and accepting this help from people as far as your internal self. I also feel like you struggle with believing. I feel like you struggle mentally with believing other people. You're not allowing positive people that's trying to make an impact or influence you. You're not allowing them into your heart chakra, into your mentalness, into your state of being. So Spirit guys is saying for you to take down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Whoever this is, or whoever you're surrounded by, friends, family, that really wants the best for you. They have nothing to gain from you. They have nothing, you have nothing that they want, but they just want the best for you. And Spirit guide says sometimes you have to open up to that in order for you to see the wonderfulness about your life. So like I said before, I feel like you struggle with believing. Okay, and it says you're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside of your heart and be brought to the world. I feel like it's all about believing. Believing that the people that you're surrounded by, they really have your back. They really want what's best for you. So with this break free here, Aquarius, I feel like this break free is Spirit guys is showing me a lot of mentalness. This has a lot to do with psychologically. Okay. It says you're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, Aquarius, but it is very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you. And trust that those who love you will always be there for you. There it goes again. The people that you're surrounded by, they have nothing to gain or nothing to lose with you. They want what's best. You have to trust that they are there for you and that whatever they're trying to help you when it comes down to your mentalness, when it comes down to your psychological state of being, that they want what's best for you. And sometimes I feel like you struggle with that. You struggle with believing that people are the people, that some of the people or the very close people to you are really their intentions is that they want what's best, but you struggle with that. Mentally, you struggle with it. And Spirit Guide said, whatever this is that you struggle with, it's time to let it go. It's time for you to be free. If this is psychological, it says you're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. So this has a lot to do with what something has happened psychologically in your past, that you're holding on to resentment. You can have your high days and you can have your low days, but you have some resentment that needs to come up. It's time for it to come up. Okay, it's time for it to come up, because this very thing that you're harboring, this resentment that you're harboring onto, it stops the flow of your life. It stops the flow of blessings coming into your life. That's why it says open up. In order for you to receive what God or whoever your higher source have for you, it has to be exchangeable. That means that you have to, yes, you have to be open to receive constructive criticism. Or you have to be open to receive the goodness. It says let go. Let go of this pain. It's a lot of you still holding on to some pain. It's time to let go, let it out, and let go. And resentment towards somebody or something, it's hurting you. That's what the card is saying. It's hurting you, Aquarius. And you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. This is stopping you mentally, physically, emotionally. This is stopping your flow of life. Because anytime that you harbor and hold on to resentment of what someone has done, or even psychologically that you're beating yourself up, psychologically, mentally that you're beating yourself up, you're stopping the flow of your blessings and things to come into your life to change and go and to change for the better. Spirit Guides is saying it's time for you to be in alignment with yourself. It's all about alignment. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Push it against what is will only makes things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. You've been fighting this for so long, whatever this is. There is a deep darkness that some of you have been fighting and been fighting mentally. You've been fighting this for a long time. This could be something when your childhood. This could be something that was put in your head when you was in school, in college, or you've been fighting this ever since you've been in relationships, friendship, familyship. You've been fighting this with dysfunctional family. You've been fighting this. You've been holding on to this for so long that it is starting to contaminate your life. I don't know who you are, but Spirit Guides is saying in order for you to have a steady flow of abundance and of prosperity and happiness and joy and peace in your life, you have to let go of resentment, sweetheart, sir. You have to, whatever this is that you're struggling with mentally, open up, talk to your family, your friends that has nothing to gain for you. If they tell you what you don't want to hear, if they don't tell you what you want to hear, if they tell you, they have nothing to gain. They have nothing to gain by telling you and wanting the best for you. But to try to tell you that you need to break free from the psychological state of being that you are holding on to a lot of pain. Some of you can look just as healthy and beautiful on the outside, but the inside, the internal, you're struggling with the internal, psychological internal. Until you open up and allow God, whoever your higher source is, to work in your life, you must first let go. Let go and break free from this mentalness that you've been dealing with. Most of all, you got to believe it. You got to believe it. Spirit guys, tell me about Aquarius reading. You got to believe it. There go your card, Aquarius. You just came out in your own reading. Healing. Pouring into yourself. Believing. Healing. You've done a lot of healing, but you got to believe in what you have healed, how far you've come. You have to let go. You have to let go of resentment and harboring onto pain. You got to release it. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything for anyone. So if you think I'm coming here to give you a pacifier, I love you guys, but I'm not going to give you a pacifier. You may not like me, so you don't got to watch me. But I'm not here to give you a pacifier. I'm here to help you to reach the highest potential in your life. And that means we got to start from the mind, body, and then the soul. You can fix up the body all you want to, but if it's not aligned with your state of being, your mentalness, if it's not aligned in your mentality, your psychological being, you're defeating the purpose. That's why when you see people like on TV, which they weigh 600, 700, 800 pounds, you can lose all the weight you want, but if you're not psychologically, you got to psychologically first deal with what is causing this. Mental conflict. You got to get to the core of what you're in pain about, what you keep holding on to, what you keep harboring to. It's time to open up. It's time for you to tell someone. It's time for you. You will feel so much better, but you got to trust and surrender. You got to believe. You got the three of swords here in the reverse. A lot of you done a lot of healing. You've healed your heart. You healed your heart. But it's the mentalness that you need to break free from. Okay? Because even though you have healed your heart, you're still harboring onto whatever this was that broke your heart. And when you harbor onto something, you can't move forward because anyone that comes into your life, you're going to sabotage it. Anyone that's trying to look out for wants the best for you, you're going to think that they're being judgmental. Anyone that's in your life that is trying to show you or trying to tell you that there is a better way, then you think that they have something. They have this. Whoever this is that surrounds you have their best interest in you. But you have to get out of this, holding on to this negativity. You understand? A lot of conflict. A lot of conflict within yourself, within your mind. A lot of conflict. You struggle with this. I feel like you struggle with where you want to go. You struggle with where you want to go, what you want. And it's all because of you struggling with you're struggling with some pain. You're still dealing with some pain that you need to let go of. You're dealing with some resentment that you must let go of. See, the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse, I intuitively see that you don't care. I feel like you feel that people are manipulating you. Yeah, you're still stuck in the past. The Magician in the reverse. A lot of manipulation. This is you manipulating your own state of being. That's why you can't move forward. Because you're still stuck in the past. You're still stuck in the past. You're in your own way, Aquarius. 1444, 444 just came up. You're stuck in your own way. You need to break free psychologically. That's why a lot of things are delayed in your life. Because spirit guys, God can't bring nothing to you because you're holding on, you're harboring on to you're harboring on to negativity. Mentally. Very guarded. You're very, very guarded. The 9 of Wands. You're very guarded. And Spirit God said it's time for you to break free. You've done the work on yourself. You've done a lot of healing. You healed your heart, but you're still holding on to resentment. You're still harboring on to what somebody done to you. Psychologically, it's something you need to open up and talk to somebody about. A counselor. A counselor, someone that you can trust and trust that whoever you're talking to, you know that they do not have any, they're not going to gain anything from you. So that means that you need to talk to someone, you need to go in counseling, maybe get some counseling done, because you're dealing with some psychological things. I'm not a counselor. I'm only a motivator, speaker, inspiration. But this goes a little deeper because you're holding on to something that is delaying your abundance. Yeah, you like I said before, you have your highs and you have your lows. But you need to open up to someone. You need to open up so that you can break free and let go of this very thing that you have been holding on to. When you do that, you're going to realize that, wow, because no matter how much weight you lose, if you're not getting counseling or whatever the situation may be, it all with the mind, body, and the soul, it all aligns together. You can't do one without the other, because still somewhere there is some psychological things that need to be uncovered. Something you need to break free from, and opening up, talking to someone is the first step. Believing and opening up. You need to confide in someone in order for you to stop having conflict within your own mind. I love you and I want the best for you. But some of you, until you let go and stop harboring resentment, whoever comes into your life, you're going to manipulate it. You're going to sabotage it, because you're going to feel as though if they're trying to come in and want the best for you, you're not going to believe them. You're going to think they have something against you. It's called manipulation. It's called sabotaging. I love you guys. Until next time.